Yes lads, joebiline here, and I thought today I'd do a gameplay video comparing both Season 2 and Season 1. So I got this footage while out at Vancouver EA Cannon's offices last week. Massive thanks to EA as part of the Game Changers network for taking me out there. Yeah, it's a test build, so not everything's absolutely final, and there's some things to the gameplay that I hope does change, because there's a few little things what I spoke about while I was thinking change them, and they were saying that there are things that they're aware of and they can change because of the site settings. One of them being when you're running sideways and take a shot, it goes out, because if it registers you touching out off the pitch and it thinks you want to put it out of play. But they can tweak that. But anyway, the reason the screen size are different is because Season 1 I recorded on an iPhone, Season 2 I was recording at EA on iPad, so that's just the resolution. But you probably know that if you've ever played Season 1 on different devices. So resolutions adapt to whatever screen you're playing on, and there's no difference there. It's just because of what we're playing on. So the gameplay engine at core is the same. It's the same gameplay engine. However, there has been a lot of tweaks. You can see instantly that it looks different in terms of the colours, the pitch. It's a lot more, I feel, bright and luminous, and it just looks nicer. It looks more defined, I feel. You may notice the swipe arrows are more tailored, so they're thicker, and also how much shot power you put on it follows the colour of the swipe. So the more power, the more red it gets, or green or yellow, whichever. And it's a bit thicker, and then there's a little target in the goal mouth to let you know if your shot was on target or not. So if you're getting in a big outside curler, you know if it's going on target, which I think is pretty nice. It's then up to whether the keeper still saves it or not, but it's there to play. That was actually my very first game of versus attack I played on this on Season 2 while out there. So it was quite a nice performance to start with. As you can see there's the little bits of like the versus attack rewards. Obviously these may be tweaked. Points. That's something we'll get onto in another video. You'll see there you earn amateur points, depending on what division you're in. There's a little sneak peek of the rewards and how they work, but we'll go into that in a more defined video for versus attack altogether, because versus attack, the gameplay engine's the same, the game's been tweaked, the gameplay has been tweaked. It's the same engine at core, but it is improved, and I was enjoying it. Players weren't running into each other. It just made more sense, and it played a lot better. Players just did things you'd expect. More passing was a lot more useful this year. At times in Season 1 I felt like I never wanted to pass. I feel more comfortable passing, especially with buttons. We haven't even mentioned the buttons. There's more buttons. The through ball button is back, which is brilliant because it allows you to through ball, and each of the buttons has more gestures. So last year you pressed a button and it just did that. This year buttons, you can swipe on buttons, like swipe up, not actually do like a shot swipe, but you can swipe on buttons to make them do different things. So through balls, you tap through ball for a ground through ball, you swipe up through ball for a over the top through ball. Passing, ground pass, large pass, lob pass. Shooting, swipe up to chip, swipe left to finesse, no, swipe left to fake shot, swipe down to finesse. You've got all these options now. Like I believe these were in FIFA 16 and FIFA 15 maybe. As we've said over the year, I didn't play the old FIFA mobiles. I didn't have interest in them because I just thought they were similar to console, and I played console instead. That's why FIFA Mobile Season 1 attracted me, because it was something different and something I thought I could enjoy and card collect with. So they brought some of these controls back. And one thing as well, every single player does the roulette and the rainbow. Everyone does roulette from off the bat, and once they get to 90 overall, 90 dribbling overall or higher, it lets them do rainbow, and rainbow is a hell of a lot more effective this year. So are chips. Anyway, we're gonna just have a little bit of sneak preview now on the rewards. So first of all, yes, we have Weekend League. Well, it's called Weekend Tournament, but like console, it's basically Weekend League, where you essentially enter in using the tickets you earn during the week from playing the game and doing daily activities. I believe you can also buy some as well with FIFA points for extra entries. Obviously, you're going to find a way to monetize it some way. But you play the Weekend League for Weekend League rewards, which range from packs to players. There wasn't any players to see yet, but they range from packs to players. And one of the ways they've done it to stop people from demoting, because although demoting was good, it meant it wasn't really that great, really, especially when you're getting dunked on in a lower division by people with a lot higher overall. If you demote, you can only enter weekend league in the league that you've reached. So say you reach world class 2, you can only enter world class 2 weekend league. If you demote down, you can't enter that weekend league until you go back up to world class 2. So they've solved that way, which let me know what you think of that. But yeah, gameplay, I'm enjoying it a lot more. Obviously they're always tweaking and bringing out updates every month, but I think it looks a lot nicer and I feel it plays a lot better. I'm going to enjoy using the buttons a lot more this year. I still feel swipe is king for shooting, but the button